So you may know me as Kenny Beecham, NBA guy. That's the brand I've built over the last decade or so. I am an NBA guy, but I wasn't always just an NBA guy. If you go through the archives, I don't know if these videos are still public. If you go through the archive, I was making Madden videos back in the day. Yeah. There was a one part in my life, in my early YouTube life, where the NBA and the NFL were on like similar playing fields to me. I watched every single week. I knew players. As much as I knew the NBA, I knew the NFL. Then eventually I found my niche and I really fell in love with NBA more than the other ones. And I put the NFL to the side. Now, recently, the NFL been climbing back up. Now, the NBA, it will never take over the NBA. Golly, everybody understands that. But I'm definitely more of a fan of the NBA or NFL over the last couple seasons than I was the previous seasons. Now, if we're rating my ball knowledge when it comes to the NFL on a 1 through 10, I think I'm probably like a 4. I feel like that's very fair to say. And the goal is to eventually get to like a 7 or 8 or maybe 9 or maybe it's probably never gonna be a 10. But right now I would say like a 4. And I think that's cool. You know, I've never steered away from the word casual. I always feel like in the NBA Twitterverse, casual, it has a negative connotation. Hell, I got a YouTube baseball channel where I'm definitely a casual baseball fan, but like when I'm into something, I'm into something. And right now I'm into the NFL. I'm watching games. I'm listening to podcasts. I'm reading articles. I'm really locked in, y'all. And with the Super Bowl being this week, I was like, why not? This channel is called Kenny too. Kenny as well. So if Kenny is into the NFL as well, Kenny should be able to make a video about the NFL as well. So what I typed in was NFL Daily Trivia, and we're going to play a bunch of Daily Trivia games to see if I'm really a 4. Now, I'm calling myself a 4 on a scale of 1 through 10 based on like 2 different things. I know that watching football for fantasy reasons is a lot different than watching football for like the other reasons, but I really got back into the NFL because of fantasy football. Me and the guys have a league every single season, and over the last 3 years, I've made it to the finals twice, but I'm 0-2. But I'm really locked in about the waiver wire, so I'm knowing like Woody Marks when he was the hot name. I'm knowing all of these other dudes. Before we get to it, let me explain a few things. I want to remind people watching this video that the internet is not real. You do what you want to do, right? So here it is. The Bears are good this season. For the first time in, I guess, 2019 is when the double doink happened. So good since then. But a young, interesting team between number 18, between 7th round pick Cal Manut to Coastin Lovely. Like the list goes on and on. Good, young, fun, and just straight up crazy team, right? I don't think it's a coincidence that me really, really falling back into the NFL ties in to the Bears being good. I won't steer away from that. I was watching when it was Justin Fields. I was watching when it was Mitchell Trubisky. I was watching when it was Nathan Peterman. Like, I was there for the Bears, but it's different when the team is good. People on the internet might say bandwagon and so on. Literally do not care. Every game that they played that season, it felt in my heart as if I was here for the last 60 years, and that's all that really matters. So before we get into the daily games, I'm going to say screw y'all that be trying to ruin the fun of the fans who getting back into these sports. Y'all gatekeeping fandom, you literally can't do that. You going to tell me I can't root for the team? You going to come into my house and put me in handcuffs if I say go Bears? We're bear down. Matter of fact, when I say bear down, I mean it, damn it. All right, so let's see. I tried to film this video an hour ago, and unfortunately, you would think that me doing YouTube for 15 years or so, I would know to check to see if my mic was working. So I filmed, not this video, I filmed a Sporcle quiz, or 2 Sporcle quizzes. Dude, this hat hurts. How do I see the quizzes that I'll place? I played 2 quizzes. These 2. It was named that NFL player, and in that I got a 40%. And then there was another one where I got a 75% where NFL top 100, top 10 list. I did pretty good in this one. And again, unfortunately, it got lost. So instead of doing Sporcle, because I couldn't find a cool Sporcle quiz after this. Oh, NFL top 100 by position. Hold on, maybe that's it. Hold on, let me see what that's about. Oh, hell no. Actually, maybe. Maybe we'll come back to this. When was this published? 2017, so maybe not. But I'll do see a 20. So it has been updated. But it says last update 2017, but it's got 2020s in here. Maybe we'll come back to this one. But yeah, that video got lost in the ether because the mic. Anyway, let's start off here as we play NFL Wordle. This is tough. It's a lot tougher than the NBA because the NBA only has 5 positions and 15 max players on the roster. We're talking about 53-man team. So I'm going to start off with my GOAT, number 18, Caleb Williams. So this player plays in the AFC. He's not a quarterback. What could this possibly be? 300? Well, how does this work? Hold on. What does a question mark mean? The last category is question mark until you guess the player's position. This is because this stat might give away too much. That makes sense to me. So what would Caleb Williams have that's 325? I don't know. Let's not think about that. One thing that is a blind spot to me in the NFL that I'm still working with is the conferences and the divisions. I know the NFC North. Obviously, I watch that team every week, or a team in that division every single week. But like the difference between AFC and NFC is tough. So I might be taking some guesses here. You're like, Kenny, they don't play there, and the reality is you're right. They don't play there. So let's go. Ramondre Stevenson, because I'm positive that they're in the AFC, and I'm positive that he's over 24. I don't know jersey numbers. Okay, so it's not the AFC East. It's not a running back. What is this number, though? And it's not important, I guess. Now we got to find another team that's in the AFC. Oh, that's tough, dude. Like, are the Giants in the AFC? You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea. Oh, wait. This is what we got to do. Let's go Houston. We can think about the playoffs, right? The Patriots just beat Houston in the playoffs last week, so we know that they're an AFC team. And we know they're not in the East because, okay, so let's go Nico Collins. Let's go through all of the positions, all of the skill positions. Okay, we know that this player is a wide receiver, and we got PPR points. That doesn't help me at all, but we're close with the PPR points. The jersey number's close. He is a wide receiver in the AFC, not East, not South. North? AFC North. Is the Northeast, Southwest actual geographical? Because, in the NBA, you can have a team in the North and then not in the North team. But I'm thinking about the Bears. All of those teams are in the little section. The South makes sense for the Texans to be there. So now if we're going AFC North, what teams? Denver? Could Denver be there? A wide receiver for Denver? Can I go like Cortland Sutton? Oh my goodness. Dude, that is how you work through process. That is so much more satisfying than any NBA quiz I've ever taken. That was so much more satisfying than any quiz I've ever taken on this channel. Woo! I got like an adrenaline high. Like I was running through the pads. Okay. The next thing we got is eConnections, but it's the NFL. So we got eConnections. What do we have here? I see 4 players in Seahawks jerseys, so let's get that out of the way. I'm sure they all play for the Seahawks. I see 4 players in Rams jerseys. Is that simply just play for the Rams? Yep. Okay. I see 4 people. Oh, actually, I don't know what Evan Ingram plays. I know these wrestlers. I know Ramondre, Travion, and Hunter Henry play for the Patriots. So it's not Evan Ingram. Is it Mims? No, Mims. No, let's do this one. These dudes plus Ingram. Hello? Oh, no, I got to get rid of Ramondre. Plus Ingram. There we go. And then, okay, that was boring. Let's do the one from the previous day because that was just teams. I want people that really have things in common, right? So like, I see some wide receivers here for the Lions. I'm gonna get out of here because there's something there that I don't know. Ooh, okay. Michael Penix, Drake May, Brian Thomas Jr. Weren't y'all all drafted last season? But who would be that last dude? I don't know. Stidham? Is it Stidham? No, Stidham's been there for a long time. What am I talking about? Okay, so it's not even that. It didn't even tell me I was close. So we need to get this Lions one out. This thing hurts my head. This thing is so tight. We need to get this Lions one. Who else here plays for the Lions? This guy looks like he might be wearing the Lions jersey, so I'm gonna click him. I don't know who that is. Damn, who else is he? That guy don't look like he played for the Lions. I'm gonna guess it. No, it's not even close. Wow. Okay, this is tough. Maybe not for you. At home, you're like, Kenny, come on, lock in. I'm trying to lock in. I'm a 4 on the scale. I don't really know the NFL like that. I see a rookie quarterback. I see Sam Darnold. I see a Ram. I see 2 Rams. One of these got to be easy. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look for names. Sometimes the easy one is the names. I see, this is going to be stupid. I see some same initial names. Is there another one though? Ah, damn it. Okay. I see Mr. Stevenson up there. What could he have in common with anybody here? Oh, these guys were starting quarterbacks in the playoffs. Is that simply that? Okay. All right. Okay. We got there. Man. I'm seeing some wide receivers, but like it can't just be wide receivers, right? It's got to be deeper than that. Most drop passes this season. Wow. I didn't know Amon-Ra wasn't sure-handed. When I watched, he looked sure-handed. Okay. I understand that Brian Thomas thing. I remember they would say he was afraid to go across the middle. And then Jerry Jeudy. Makes sense to me too. Okay, what do we have left? We haven't even got the easy one out of the way. What's the easy one? I have no idea. Shuffle the deck. Stevenson. The easy one is probably just sitting down like, Kenny, how are you this dumb? I don't know. First of all, I can't even see this brother's full name. Westbrook what? What's his first name? Nick. It's probably Nick. Nick Westbrook something. Damn, there's got to be something there. I'm wasting too much time on this. We got a couple more big quizzes to do. So I'm just going to guess something. I'm going to make sure I put both of these quarterbacks in there. And then, I don't know, these guys. One away. Are you kidding me? I'm going to go this guy instead. I don't know. No. All right, tell me. Miami and what? I would tell you, I would have been here 100 years over. I know nothing about college football. And I didn't even know. I clicked on a random link. Like, okay, this says NFL. I said I know nothing about college football. Look at this next quiz. I got to guess this team based on their college football. Tight end 1 is from Oregon. Quarterback, they won't tell you because the quarterback probably just gives it away. I'm looking at my phone because it is NBA trade season. I refuse to miss a trade because I'm filming an NFL video. A wide receiver wide receiver 1 went to Ohio State. Ohio State got a lot of good wide receivers. I know that to be sure. I don't know any of them, but I know. Tennessee running back. Ohio State. I'm just going to guess something and see what happens. Oh, I was right. Literally just guessed it. That's so good of us. That is fake boring. Play previous games. So it is, okay, so it's always colleges? It's always colleges. Okay. Dude, I don't know any of these. I don't know anything about college football. Is there another one? NFL game. Reverse. Oh my goodness. Hey, this is pretty dope. I'm not here to be like, yeah, I'm not here to do this at all. Something called Perry Pick'em. I've played this before in the NBA version. I need to do a full video on it because it actually is very fun. So the concept of this is they're going to give you a team and you have to pick what you believe is the best player for the spot without knowing what team is next. So like here, I'm going to go Christian McCaffrey, right? Boom. That's 471 fantasy points. Then we go Rams. I have to go Puka Nacua. Commanders. Do I go? Ooh. I'm trying to think about when I was a kid and before they were the Commanders, who was on that team that would have been like crazy at fantasy? I could go like, was it Clinton Portis? No, that's only 200. Bear down, Chicago Bears. We don't really have a crazy, I mean, I could go like Greg Olsen, or do we go Brandon Marshall? I'm going to go Brandon Marshall. Okay, all right, cool. Patriots, I guess we go Brady. Cool. Chiefs, oh my God, we got Kelsey. Cool. And then the flex spot for the Browns. Who's the best Brown player? Best Browns position player that I can think of. Oh boy, I got nothing. I got to go current. Sorry. I'm going to go Junkins. That's bad. It says good. Okay. We got 86%. What's the perfect lineup? I thought about Jaden Daniels. Oh, Cooper Kupp is higher than Puka. Good to know. Rob Gronkowski, Matt Forte. I should have gone Matt Forte. Hold on. There's an unlimited version. Add defense and kicker. Sure. Why not? Why not? Commanders. Well, we just found out Jaden Daniels is pretty high, so I'm going to go Jaden Daniels here. Next, we got Raiders. Last year's Brock Bowers. Can it be last year's Brock Bowers? Ugh, that's not good. Titans. Can I go Derrick Henry? Okay. Jags. What's the little running back? Maurice Jones-Drew. Is that his name? I don't know if that's good enough. Jags. I don't know many Jags players, dog. I can't lie. I'm trying to think his story. I mean, I guess I go Maurice Jones-Drew because that's like what actually came to mind. Maurice Jones-Drew. Okay, that's good. 300 plus. Broncos. I can go Sutton, but I don't think that's going to be a good pick. Oh, I could go Broncos defense, right? I can go Broncos defense this year. I don't know if that's good. Oh, they got 2012. Giants in the flex. I can go Saquon Barkley in the flex. Yeah, that's almost 400 points. That's good. Chargers. Oh, wait, Chargers. I don't want to click it because it gives you names. And I saw Keenan Allen, so I'll take Keenan Allen. But I was going to think Keenan Allen. That wasn't even really a good pick. Patriots wide receiver or kicker. I'm going to go with Vinatieri, right? That's the kicker? Yeah, give me Vinatieri. That's like the GOAT. And then a wide receiver for the Ravens. Oh, I know they had some hitters over there. You got to go Zay Flowers. I don't know anybody else. 2,515 is my new high score. Let's see if I can beat that. I'm going to give myself 3 chances to beat 2,500. Restart that game. Here we go. 49ers. Frank Gore. I got to go CMC. That guy is a ridiculous character. Yeah, I don't even know why I even thought about anybody else. I want to go Broncos defense, but last time it was only 200 points. And maybe 200 points is really good for defense. I don't know. We got Peyton Manning. We got Tim Tebow. We got the wide receivers of this team. I can't think of any. I don't know how far this goes back. Shannon Sharp is there. That's what I was about to type in. I'm pissed. I want to restart. All right, let's take Mike Evans. Oh, I want to restart. I thought I hit a lick with the. Oh man. I can go Alvin Kamara in my flex spot. That's good. Chiefs already used Travis Kelce, so I'll go my homie Patrick. That's a good one. Green Bay wide receiver or flex. Green Bay wide receivers. Or Green Bay defense or Green Bay kicker. I don't know much about kickers. That we got lucky at Vinatieri. That's the only kicker. Like literally, him and Robbie Gould are the only 2 kickers I know in the history of. And I don't want to talk about the dude that double doinked us. So wide receiver, who was Aaron Rodgers throwing to when he was dicing up the Bears every year? What about the dude that put his whole team on his back? What is his name? Mr. Jennings? Is he gonna count? Greg Jennings is there. I don't know if that's a good pick or a bad pick. I go Tyreek Hill. Yeah, that's good. Yes. So we just need defense and kicker. I'm just gonna get kicker here. Oh, but which one? Damn, I know I just took a guess. And then, oh my God, a Dallas defense. Okay, that's higher than last time. All right, one more go through. This is good. Rams. We found out that Cooper Kupp is higher than Puka, so we'll take Cooper Kupp. 2021, Jamar Chase. Come on. This is the run. We got 2 400s to start off with. Green Bay Packers. We got Josh Jacobs. We can go Rodgers. I'm sure Rodgers has had a really good fantasy season somewhere. I'll go Brett Favre is here. Because I didn't think Brett Favre, I'm going to go Rodgers because that was the name that came to mind. Almost 400. Okay. Colts. We can go Jonathan Taylor. Tight end. I only know the rookie from this season. I don't think he's going to classify. Marvin Harrison. If we want to go, can we go Marvin Harrison? Let's see. Yes. I don't know if Jonathan Taylor's better than that. What did we get last time we did Derrick Henry? I'm going to do it again. Eddie George. Bro, oh, my God. They had some. Oh, my God. I forgot about Chris Johnson. I forgot about Eddie George. Eddie George, NFL Street Volume 2. My guy. I think we're killing it right now. Seahawks tight end. No, I don't got nothing. But Seahawks flex. We can go JSN, right? We can go Marshawn Lynch. I'm going Marshawn Lynch. Yep. I'm going Marshawn Lynch. Damn. JSN might be better. Raiders tight end. We got to go Brock Bowers. Is there another tight end? Or maybe it was defense or kicker. They might have had a legendary kicker. Yes, Sebastian Janikowski. I remember that name. Hold on. Steelers tight end. Or their defense. I'm sure their defenses have been really good before. Yep, 2008. Buffalo Bills tight end. What's his name? I know his name. I'm not clicking here. I know his name. The number one tight end target for the last couple seasons. What is his name? Kincaid. Yes. Man, that's a good run. Kincaid is actually not good, by the way. Damn. But that's a good. Can I play one more time? This is fun. I got to do a full video of the NBA version of this. Matter of fact, coming next week. I got y'all. Last run through. Bills. I'm going Mr. Allen. I'm just going to go Josh Allen. 400 to start. Texans. Arian Foster. Nico Collins. I'm going Arian Foster. Where you at? Okay, almost 400. Vikings. Give me Mr. Gritty Man himself. Damn, he ain't got 400? What the heck? Give me Chase. Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking. Bucks. I think I go Mike Evans at the flex. I don't think I know any of their tight ends in their history. Mike Evans, 300. Yep. Falcons. Kyle Pitts. I feel like they have to have a good defense. They made it to the Super Bowl in the last decade. They had to have a good I'm going with defense. That's maybe a stupid pick. Okay, almost 170. We'll take that. Carolina, this is where we go CMC again in our flex. Oh, wait. Oh, do you want to go Greg Olsen at tight end? I might want to go Greg Olsen at tight end. Yeah, maybe that's not the good pick. Damn. Dude, we should have just took CMC, bro. Why overthink that? Give me their kicker. I don't know him. He's not very good. In our last flex spot, we go Derrick Henry again? I think we do. Close to our last high score. That game is super, super fun. Okay. I was going to try to do some type of connections. I'm looking at this and I don't know if I know a single name. So we don't do we don't do connections. Yeah. Nah, hoop create. We will go back to this quiz that we saw earlier. I don't know. Let's just run through it. It says a moderate quiz. It's just 10 minutes. Let's do it. No fullbacks have ever been. Okay. So we'll go get Brady. We'll go get Rodgers. We'll go get Manning, my former boss. Shout out to Peyton Manning. Always been great to me. Carolina, that's going to be Cam Newton, who I'm vaguely related to. Somehow. Jackson, Drew Brees, and then Mahomes. Cool. Quarterbacks out of the way. Running backs, give me Adrian. Oh, Peters. Okay, I was thinking Peter. Oh, it got O linemen on here. Might as well chalk those all up as L's. I don't know any O linemen. Dallas, that's going to be Ezekiel Elliott. No? Who the hell is that? Who was the running back in Dallas before Ezekiel Elliott? Oh, that's a blind spot. Le'Veon Bell, maybe? Yeah, Le'Veon Bell is there. Hurley? Hurley? Is that not Todd Hurley? Okay. McCaffrey. We go get McCaffrey out of the way. We gonna get Henry out of the way. And then Jonathan Taylor. Cool. Wide receivers in Houston. Mr. Johnson? Yeah. Calvin and Andre. Pittsburgh Brown? Yes. Atlanta wide receiver. That's only on here once. Julio Jones. Then we go to the Saints wide receiver. Green Bay wide receiver in 2020, 2021. I mean, maybe that's Coop at the bottom. That is Coop at the bottom. Saints wide receiver. I'm drawing blanks. Green Bay had a wide receiver that was top in the world. Top 10, right? This is a top 10 list, ain't it? Top 100. I don't know. I'm going to have to skip that. I have no idea. Tight end. Gronk. Oh, I only had to type in Gronk. That's a win. We can go get some Kelsey. Ooh, New Orleans wide receiver. Jimmy Graham, former Bear. Yeah, Jimmy Graham. Who is this SD guy? And then a San Francisco. Is that Kittle? That's recent, so that's Kittle. Yeah. Okay, fullbacks. No idea. Other than Cal, you. I don't know how to spell that man's name. So we skipping all of that. We'll go get Ed Reed. We'll go get oh man, defense is so much tougher, by the way, for me. So much tougher. I think I'm skipping all of those. Corners, give me Darrelle Revis. Give me Richard Sherman. Carolina corner. Gilmore for the Patriots. Rams. Damn. Linebacker, give us Ray Lewis. Dallas linebacker. Skipping it. Urlacher. Oh no, that says 2018, 2019. Khalil Mack then. I saw Chicago was like, gotta be Urlacher. No, it's Khalil Mack. Oh, damn. The defensive side of the ball, I still got a lot to learn. I'm figuring out right now. Denver, Von Miller. Carolina. It's the white guy, Luke Kuechly. I don't know how to spell it, but I'm pretty sure those 3 Carolinas is Kuechly. Who would have been in Pittsburgh? I don't know off the top of mind. DN in 2011? Is that Julius Peppers? It is Julius Peppers. I didn't realize he was the best. In 2011, I'm 13, by the way. So maybe I just don't understand the magnitude of some stuff. I didn't realize he was that good. Was he good with the Bears, or he's just good before he got to the Bears? I don't know. J.J. Watt. Oh, and T.J. Watt in Pittsburgh. Yeah, get free wins. Minnesota Vikings D lineman. Oh, Allen? Yes. Jacksonville. I don't got Jacksonville. Cleveland, give us Myles Garrett. That's pretty easy. Cool. And then San Francisco. I feel like I should know that. D tackle. I have no idea of any of these guys. Some guy with the Rams was killing the game, though. Oh, like these O-linemen miss me. Is that Thomas guy here? Yes, Joe Thomas. Earl Thomas. I got Michael Thomas. Oh, my God. Okay. Jackson. Thomas. Johnson. We already got Johnson. White. Brown. It's got to be a Smith in there. Yeah, what did I say? It's got to be a Smith. It's too common of a name. Green Bay O tackle. Actually, no, I can see his face. White guy. His last name ends in an I or something like that. Guards. No idea. Are you kidding me? Centers. No idea. Are you kidding me? All right, that's why I ended. Let's see what we missed. I got no shame. I don't need those extra 4 minutes. So, DeMarco Murray. Okay. I thought I typed in Gurley. Maybe I spelled it wrong. DeMarco Murray. I don't know anything about you, so I don't feel bad. Devontae Adams. Oh, that's a miss. That's 100% a miss. Devontae Adams was tormenting Chicago for a long time. Antonio Gates. Golly, that's bad. I actually don't know Vonta Leach, but I knew Kyle Use. I knew that one. Eric Berry sounds familiar. Jamal Adams, I know. Buda Baker, I know. Kevin, I don't know that guy or that guy. Josh Norman. Jalen Ramsey. Oh, my God, I'm so ass. Jalen Ramsey, I used to watch Jalen Ramsey highlights back in the day. So I'm actually mad that I missed that, but I didn't think about the teams. DeMarcus Ware. I said it was Luke Kuechly. Bobby Wagner, yeah. Calais Campbell. Nick Bosa. Dang. I see, this is Aaron Donald. I literally had Aaron Donald like 2 quizzes ago. And why did I not guess him? And Ndamukong Suh, I remember you, big fella. Oh, my God. Vince Wilfork, I know you. I don't know this guy, this Ngata guy. Jake Long, no. I told you, I knew this guy, David Bakari. Trent Williams, actually know you as well. So maybe I know more online than I'm giving myself credit for. But then again, I don't know a single name here. So pass. Centers, I don't know a single name here either. And I knew Vinatieri and I know Justin Tucker. Okay, hey. I did less than what the average score was, but I actually did better because I knew Luke Kuechly. I swear I typed in Todd Gurley. I knew U6, so I got an extra, at least extra 9 points. So don't look at that final score as the real final score, by the way. Your boy had been locked in. All right, that's my NFL. This is where I'll leave you on. When I was growing up and I was telling my dad that I wanted to do basketball talk and basketball videos for a living, he said, Kenny. His name is also Kenny, so he didn't say Kenny. My family doesn't call me Kenny, spoiler. Only y'all do on the internet. He says, KB, turn on TV right now. How many people on TV only know and talk about basketball? And I was like, it's not many. So he's like, what's the chances that is your life? You have to do MLB occasionally, and you're going to have to do NFL. Luckily, I got to a spot where I didn't have to do those things. Maybe until now. I mean, I do have a channel with 100,000 subscribers about baseball. Can I do it again for football? I ain't shutting the door. On nothing.